Everyone. So now I will teach you three type of movement or flow in 19th century. In 19th century. But before that I need to tell you why 19th century is very important. 19th century is the period of economic transformation and global trade. Why? Because in 19th century the trade, goods and capital flowed in entire world. 19th century is known as the global transformation and economic transformation period because in this period the society transformed, technology has been introduced, market flourished, came in contact with each other. Many countries came in contact with each other. So this was the period of economic changes as well as society changes. In this period, there was fast and vast growth in global trade. In this period, many countries become rich. But there was a negative aspect of this period. Why? What was the negative aspect? There was tough competition started in many countries. In this period, many countries become richest countries. So there was the competition to each other. For what? Competition for what? Competition for trade, competition for colonization, competition for economic prosperity. In this period, Germany, Britain, France, Spain, Portuguese, US, Italy, these countries become world progressive countries due to industrialization. So there was a competition in that between these countries, and this competition take violent form in 20th century, and this violent form we have seen in the form of First World War. This competition started in the end of 19th century when three type of movement or flow started: movement of goods, movement of labor and movement of capital. Movement of goods, what? Due to industrialization there was mass production because in this period technology had introduced. So due to technology there was mass production possible of goods. So European countries search the countries where they can sell their product because after fulfilling their home demands there was huge surplus production. Though it was a need to worry for the countries where they can sell their product. So there was a competition among these leading industrial nation. Movement of labor. Due to industrialization, there was huge demand of cheap and skilled labor in European market. You know that cheap and skilled labor is a prime requirement of any industry. So due to industrialization, there was demand of cheap as well as skilled labor. So what European countries did? European countries searched the countries where they can get cheap and skilled labor. They moved toward Asian countries. Example, Vietnam, Indonesia, Laos, Cambodia, India. They moved toward African countries, Congo. They moved to Congo as well as Cape Town. They moved toward US, United America. For what? For cheap and skilled labor, so that they can work in European market. Movement of capital. Due to industrialization, many investors invested in large scale, small scale and middle scale industry. You know that finance is a big requirement of industries. Anyone want to establish the industry, then finance is a most capital is the most important aspect. So capital, how capital moved? Many investors from India, from European, from London especially. London became the financial capital of Europe in 19th century. Why? Because from London many investors moved toward European countries and established and invest in large scale, small scale and middle scale industry. From India also many investors, many commercial bankers, the group of traders communities such as Hyderabadi, Sindhi, Parsis, they went to European market and invested money. So there was a movement of goods, labor and capital in 19th century. Thank you.